Hello there my fellow Dragon Ball Super friends and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Black Goku and Zamasu's connection or their mystery. So we have been getting a couple of episodes talking about their connection and their mystery or who Black and who Zamasu are actually. So we kind of know about Zamasu, who he actually is. He is an apprentice Kaioshin, which started hating humans when he understood that humans were achieving the level of gods, and also he hated humans when he was learning that how stupid they are when what are their acts and what they do, and that's why he started hating on humans. So that's why he just wants to destroy all humans. But we don't really know who Black is, but we know him that he is in Goku's body and he's evil, and he has the same evilness as Zamasu. So I have kind of like a little theory which I want to talk about their mystery, kind of like what I think is going to happen in those years all the way till the future. So we kind of got some more information after the manga where we understand now that Zamasu and Black Goku killed all of the Supreme Kais from every single universe. So all of the gods of destruction could die too. So their destruction of the humans could be in like a freeway. They could just like destroy humans without worrying about anything. Because if the gods of destruction were alive, they would have destroyed them. So yeah, it's kind of like something that they are safe of. So now what I want to say about my prediction is that I think that Zamasu is going to be asking the Super Dragon Balls every single, or getting the wish from the Super Dragon Balls every single year, let's just say, or maybe every single timeline, Zamasu wishes for the Dragon Balls. Let's say that there is not only three timelines, the past, the present, and the future. Let's say that there is some timelines in every single year, you know? So for that, let's just think that one of the Zamasus asked for immortality, then later on he asked for, uh, he just asked for immortality, and then the other timeline, Zamasu, he might have asked to be, uh, to just like say, make me black, you know, just like when he said, make me black, when he got the question or the prediction right from Greece. So I think that Zamasu might actually do something like that, like maybe as a Super Dragon Balls or the Super Shenron Zolama, I think it was his name, and he might just say to him that he wants to be in Goku's body. So maybe that's who Black Goku is. Maybe it is Zamasu in Goku's body, and that's why they call him Black Goku, because he's evil. He is evil. His evilness is the same. Like his key's kind of very similar to Zamasu. So it maybe is something like that. And also one more thing, uh, he has kind of like the same ideas. He hates humans the same way that Zamasu hates them, so it's kind of something pretty much the same. So that's why I think about this theory being true. But yeah, I cannot wait for Black Goku to understand who Black Goku is and to know more about this character, because he is one of the best characters ever in the Dragon Ball history. So I really want to know who he actually is. But looks like Zamasu is pretty much the main role of this arc, and Black Oak is kind of like the second one. We thought that Black might be the first one, but no, it's actually the second one. It's something very surprising. But yeah, I really like both of their characters. I think that they are both uh, well, some of the best enemies or villains with some of the best ideas. Like doing all those stuff that they are doing in the future is something very smart. So yeah, I cannot believe that Toriyama made something like this. I'm very surprised. But uh, I also wanted to talk about one more thing. So later on, or tomorrow actually, I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be talking about who I think is going to be killing Zamasu and Black Goku in the future, or at least who I think is going to be fighting them. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a discussion video or a prediction, just like this one. So I really would suggest for you guys to come tomorrow and check that out, check that video out too. So yeah, also one more thing, we see Black Goku and Zamasu, they both wear Patara earrings and they both have time rings. I think at least Black Goku has a time ring. I'm not 100% sure about Zamasu, he probably has one, but he has a Patara, both of them have the Patara earring, the Kashi Patara earring in their left ears. I think both of them have it in the left ear, and let's just say that one of them puts it in the right ear. Uh, is he going to fuse with Zamasu? I mean, they probably would merge, but the fusion will look really weird. So I don't think that Toriyama is going to be going to be doing something like that. I think that he might actually find some other character, and Zamasu might be another character, like let's say Black Vegeta. I've been doing kind of like a theory about that, but it was a very different theory. But this one, I think that if he turns to Black Vegeta, he can get the Zamasu's other earring and put it in his right ear, and then it could be Black Vegito, which would be insane. I don't think that anybody could beat that guy, because let's just say it was Super Saiyan Road Black Vegito, that would be insane. Like, you cannot even think something like that. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that something like that is going to be happening, because I really don't understand why Toriyama gave them the earrings. I guess so they could time travel, but I don't think that that is actually the only thing that they can do with the earrings. I think that they can do that with only the time rings. I mean, only Kaishans are allowed to use the time rings, but maybe Zamasu found a way to somehow everybody can use a time rig, so that's why I'm thinking this year. But I mean, anything can happen. Toriyama is he's kind of like a crazy man. He has been working on this arc for almost a year now, so I'm not gonna be like super surprised, I guess, because I know that if Toriyama works on something for very long, I bet you that he's going to give us the best series ever. So he's been working, as I said, on this for almost a year. Since November of 2015, he has been working on this arc, so that's why I'm thinking that this is going to be, I mean, insane. It already is, but we just want to know who actually is Black Goku. That's the only thing that's left without knowing. And also, I really would like to know who's going to be killing Black Goku and Zamasu in the future. Is the future going to be at peace again? And yeah, a bunch of little questions just like this. I really want to know their answers, and yeah. So this was it. This was kind of like my prediction slash discussion video, where I just talked about who I think their identity is of Black and Zamasu. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment your predictions or discussion on who do you think Black is or Zamasu, and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one.